I love boxing and I have passion for it. My late uncle was a boxer. Seeing people boxing, I love it. I really want to be the world champion.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. At the same time, at the same time.
They don't know who I am. They don't know where I come from. They don't know where I've been. Get them out, get them done. Oh, a system of skin. Categorized just to function. No respect for what's within. Turn your mind into dungeon.
It's forward. On toes. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm Dorcas Emmanuel Noja. I hailed from Kogi State, Olamabro local government. Due to my parents' work, my dad work is a clergy, so transfer brought him all the way from Cross River down to Akpan Ibom State. I started boxing at the age of 15 years when I was rather SS1. So I've been into boxing and I've got a lot of experience right from my teenager.
With the other guard. Both hand now. The hand must be across the knee.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 more time.
1, 1.
You know, right from the creation, you know, the Rivers 88, boxing won a medal through late Joe Chibong, and several people later on, like Samuel Peter, Efion Sukwo, represented this country both in Olympics, in All African Games, and some World Championship, and many more, like Nobon Moite, who stays in United States, Lawrence Essen, Karu Amadu, Ekaiti Bok, there are so many. So boxing has been giving results. Side, jack it up. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Put life to it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
My coach Obisi Awampa, I met him in Lagos when we were training. He told me also, well, we never find a live flight that represents this country in Olympics. I'm the head coach, so I have to set that record. I said, wow, coach, that means I have to work hard. He said, yes.
I'm Idaramondo Doite. I'm from Loulou government in Akwa Ibom State. I'm into boxing. Coach Koffie is the one that discovered me during the school sports in school. And he brought me to the state team and handed over me to the coach. He introduced me to Coach George. That's how I get to meet Coach George. So he was the one that brought me into boxing. When I was little, I do watch boxing on net, on TV. And once I hear anything about fighting sports, I'm always too eager. I'm always all in to watch. Even when I was still in primary school, then I heard of Samuel Peter, the first Akwa Ibom State heavyweight boxer who competed outside the country, and so I started developing passion for it. It was like, okay, like someone else can also be like him from Akwa Ibom State.
They called her the War Lioness. Is in army team. Anytime I look at her performance, her everything, the way people advertise her, it's giving me more inspiration to work harder, that there's nothing you can achieve without working for it.
As you can see, we are crack. They are crack. So I think, as usual, they'll continue to make the state proud. The last festival in Abuja, we gave the state 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals. So my target is to better the record. That's it.
My first outing was in Kwara 2017. I won in youth games. I've been having local tournaments around People do come up, individual sponsor to host tournaments for us, even in Boxing Day, so I've been participating.
And 2018 was my first National Sport Festival, in which I just ran up my ND, that program, and I decided to, what will I do? That is to go back to sport, which I stopped sport almost 4 years to 5 years. But as soon as I was done, I said, I still have the passion and the love for it. I have to come back. I trained 6 months ahead of the competition, which was 2018 December. And by God by my side, I went, although there was a lot of challenges, for stopping and coming back, but I still put more effort. And when I went, I competed in 81 kg. And by God's grace, God gave me the honor and I came out first. Although it wasn't easy, I fought with 3 different states to get that medal. Like now, I face a lot of challenges because most especially I'm in school, which I'm running my HND program. For now, there is no more time for me to train as usual.
Start. Go. The challenges we are having here is lack of equipment. Then it affects every other situation. So, and then I wouldn't wait until the equipment is being provided. And so that's why we do the little weekend. Sometimes we just see how we can sacrifice ourselves to buy gloves.
We have nothing here. If we are turning up for training more than 10, 20, this is the only room we have. So we need enough space, we need facilities to build up champions, upcoming people who have passion for fighting sports.
We lack equipment and some of the technique concerning the sports that we're supposed to develop. But when you don't have the facilities, you can't do it. We try our best, me and the head coach, to see how we make improvise on our own to see how we put the boxing through.
Look at it. If you carry punches from you drop it. Punch here. Take punches from here. Go straight, your eyes level. If any punch comes, you stop here. Eh?
People think that they will spend a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. What the boxers need, we need a lot of competition. Without competition, people like us will not be served. Sometimes we travel on our own.
I know who I am. I know where I come from. I know where I've been. I know there's a God above. I know there's hidden history. More to life than what meets the eye. The beginning of victory starts with the power of mind. Drop my preparation, sharpen the sword of my truth. The war pain calling Mecca. Light up the way for the youth. Independent education, group economics too. Support our organization. Teach our children the truth.
Boxing is a game of winning and losing. You don't expect you going into the ring and be winning all the fight throughout. You must also win and you also lose. So since I joined boxing so far, at least I have up to 7 wins.
The experience that I have, I should not throw it away. I should not put it in my pocket and sit down at home. Let me put it in the life of these children.
My aim and my mission in boxing is to go to the next level, because I've watched so many people, I've seen so many people making out from boxing. So my aim is to become the world champion who people will look up to.
going to National Sport Festival and making a senior team, you know, is something of joy. But going to the competition ground, you'll be intimidated by people you see, the tall, the short, and the number of people turning up in that weight class. That one alone will scare you. All what you just need to do is to put yourself in order, tell yourself you can do this. You'll try your best and make it to the top. The people that turned up in the weight class alone, because they were 11, and we had the owner of the weight class, she has been to Algeria, Morocco. So seeing her yourself and finding yourself in that weight class, your mind and everything is gonna be pumping. How will I get there? How will I get to beat this charm and overcome and become a champion?
Don't stand, don't stand, don't stand, don't stand.
This is war. This is war.
Okay, touch, move. He said move.
It was a victorious stuff, you know. For the first time going out with the senior team and coming home with the gold medal, my coach was so happy. At least his time, his effort, his training time was not in vain. To my friends, my families, my teammates, they were all happy. To the state also that took us to the National Sport Festival, they were happy that for the first time I could meet up with the senior team. I was able to come home with something. And secondly, in my team, the team has respect for me. They will be calling you champ, not before when you never won, they will be calling you by your name. Becoming a champion and winning a medal comes with a big respect. 2 years from now, I want to start competing in a bigger tournament, like turning into a professional fighter. I don't want to fight in amateur level any longer. I want to be traveling outside the country for my professional fight, Algeria, Morocco, United States of America, and getting to meet other teammates and other athletes from different parts of the world.
So that is my dream, to see how we can raise another Olympian here. That's my dream. And I promise the head coach that we work together as a family in unity. Before you retire, we're gonna produce another Olympian. And that is why we tell the boys, man, don't give up. Don't give up, we have to work. But we have to keep ourselves focused and prepare for anything that is coming up.